Alright guys, we're back here at the CE Immerse Center. We're gonna ride these main elevators and the parking elevator here's. Parking elevators and service elevators here. Let's start off by going down. These elevators were recently updated again, and these are now actually full-blown Gen 3s. P3. And they also have that fancy floor indicator now instead of the old school one. Also, the upper level was added to these elevators. It used to stop at the lobby. Now they stop at upper level.
Parking level 3.
Let's go up to UL. Very nice elevators. The cab's pretty generic, but it's generic in a fancy good way. Here we are at UL, which it did not ring that time. Let's go back down to lobby. We'll ride the other elevator from there. It's got that little optic sensor that the Fashion Square Mall elevator has.
Lobby level.
It responds now.
Going down.
Okay, now it says going down. I'm sending that one down to P3. I'm gonna ride the other elevator up. Here's this one.
Going up.
Okay, the call station's on this side. UL. I know I'm going the wrong way, but... Here you are at the upper level, back down to parking level 3.
Going down.
Watch the door close.
Parking level
Oh,
3.
my screen focused. Here we are at parking level 3, back up to L.
Going up.
Wrong button.
Lobby level.
Here we are at L. Looks like the other one showed up too. Yeah, it did, surprisingly enough. But it's not opening yet. Unless it parks on lobby level and doesn't open. Let's see. Yep. There's that elevator and that elevator. Watch them both close. Alright. Now we're going to go ride the main elevators here. Which these elevators are running on destination dispatch. But not the destination dispatch you would see on a TK. No. These ones are Cortex elevators. We're going to go up to 20.
Proceed to car. A to your right.
Going up.
Nice. It's got a voice now. These don't have voice. These didn't have voices back then. Now they do. Here we go up. There is a side elevator, but it's more of a shuttle elevator. And it serves the restaurant, which these elevators do not serve. There's also an upper level elevator that goes down only one floor, which is the mezzanine.
Floor 20.
Here we are at 20. Back down to
Proceed
lobby
Going
level.
down.
A to your right.
We will ride one of the other elevators in this video. There's your normal indicator. There's your fancy indicator on the other side, which has a little bit of a scrolling system, which the other one does not.
Lobby level.
Here we are at lobby, which the floor indicator on that one says 1. I'm going to send this one up to 20 and get another elevator.
Proceed to car.
We're gonna let that one go and watch it go up as it goes. It's already moving. Here we go. There it goes. Now we're gonna call another elevator. Probably one of the interior ones would be nice. Let's go up to 20.
Proceed to car.
B.
B to your back.
Car B.
Going up.
We're gonna leave this. Actually, I'm gonna send it off. I'm gonna send it off to another floor.
Proceed to car.
8. I'm gonna stop at 8 and get another elevator. We're gonna go to 8 and we'll get on another elevator. The express elevator doesn't serve all the levels. It just serves the. What the hell did I just see? The elevators serve floors 1 through 20. The express elevator serves
Floor
the mezzanine
8.
and restaurant levels. But it also serves floor 21.
Going up.
See, you don't see that main elevator there. We're going to try and call it using one of these physical keys. Once that one goes. Now, I'm going to call... Let's see if it goes down to 1. C. That's this one right here. We're going to go down, then up. Because then it will choose only this elevator to cooperate with. We're going to get this one first. And this elevator points this way, as opposed to the other one.
Going down.
What even is that over there? We're going to go down. We're going down on this one. We're at 8. We only did it so we can get rid of cars A and B. That one has a fading mechanic.
Lobby level.
Here we are at 1. Or lobby in this case. Now we're gonna call. Now we're gonna actually take this up to 20.
Proceed to car.
Which it's already making us do.
Going up.
Here we go. We are gonna stop. We are actually gonna get off in 420. Because there's an express elevator that goes up to the restaurant level. Well, actually, I don't want to spoil that just yet. I want to get on the express elevator, so we'll see where we end up. We're almost at 20 now.
Floor 20.
Yep. The express elevator serves the mezzanine and restaurant levels, which, in this case, you can access it from here. There's those elevators here. We're going to go down on this elevator here. The only difference between the compass elevators and this is this one just has a touchscreen COP as opposed to the physical buttons. Interesting chime. Here we are at 20, says the elevator. Interesting. And yeah, it does have a fancy little digital lantern. Alright, we're going to go down to lobby first. The cafe is open, but mezzanine isn't. The mezzanine's locked, but we can go up to the restaurant, so that bypasses the mezzanine. Here we are at the lobby. Now we're going to go up to the rooftop. Here we are at 20. There it goes. Here we are at the restaurant. Alright. But as you can see over there, there's a glass elevator. We're gonna go back down to 20 and we're gonna get on that elevator. Here we are at 20. Watch that one close. There's the main ones, by the way. Which we left one of them on floor 20. If I remember, no, it actually went down. There goes that elevator. Now we're gonna ride this elevator here. But as you can see, if you look up one more floor, there's another elevator that goes up between the mezzanine and the restaurant. Here we go. But you do need a key card in order to go down to the mezzanine. Restaurant. This is an M elevator. Here we are. Oh, this isn't traction. This is a hydro compared to the other elevators here. One of the rarest hydraulics that still has innovation pinnacle. That's not prestige, that's pinnacle. See, as you can see here, you just only see the top of the elevators here. Which, if you open the door, you can see down. It closes on its own. Alright, we're going to go back down the elevator and go back down to 20. Actually, we're going to end the tour on mezzanine. We're going to get off this elevator at the mezzanine. Just so we can access the restaurant elevator. Back down to M we go. I know the upper level elevator on the other end is traction. This one just so happens to be a hydro, which means it goes slower. Here we are at M. We're gonna get off this elevator. Watch that one close. You can tell this was probably a slap-on mod at one point because of that weird panel on the front. Alright. This elevator, I think, does go down to the bottom floor. It's just it doesn't want to go down there immediately. So, we're going to go down to this elevator here, which ironically is an add-on to the existing fleet. This elevator goes between floors LL, apparently, on this elevator, and the restaurant. This one has prestige as well. We're going to go up to upper level. Oh, never mind. It is a slow traction. All right. Here we are at the upper level. See, look. This is glass, but it only goes down a couple of feet. There's the engine area for the main elevators. There's the express shuttle elevator, and there's the hydraulic. That's on that side. Now we're going to go down to LL on this elevator here. Back down to LL. We may or may not do the service elevators in this one video. We might end up cutting it up into the next one. Here we are at the lower level, and the door's open. There's your lantern. Oh yeah, and there's your call button there. There's your panel. Look closer into it. Now we'll watch the doors close. Oh, and it's glitching out. Okay. Good to know. It's glitchy. Now it closes. That's it. Alright guys, thank you all for watching part 2 of the CE Immerse Center. We got a couple more places to check out in this place, in this building and outside the building, but as you can see, we are 21 floors up, and there's pretty much an outdoor area. There's the new building, there's a little storage shed, which we'll get to later, there's the parking garage, which we just filmed. And if you go over to this side, which apparently has something hiding back in the corner, you can see we have one random mystery shack over here, which may or may not be hiding an elevator inside. Anyway, that's it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see a part 3, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.